Hi everybody, my name's Paul, this is Cozy Aromas and welcome to this week's episode. So this week is quite a defining week for us here at Cozy Aromas. We should be picking up the keys to our new warehouse tomorrow. Today is Tuesday. I've got to sign the land registry transfer documents today, pay our deposits and all the other bits and pieces that need paying, because there's a lot always with these kind of things. And then tomorrow we pick up the keys, fingers crossed, if everything goes to plan. We can't wait. I mean, we speak about it all the time because it's just space. We just need the space and room to grow. So yes, very much looking forward to that. But other than that, this week is it's a standard week really here. We've got lots of products that need pouring. There's new bits and pieces that are coming out. We're planning new projects, we're planning new campaigns. Last week we spoke to you about the Tom Moore campaign that we're thinking about doing. Well, we are going to be doing that. Later this month, probably the last weekend of the month, we're going to have the sale for that, which we'll donate. We're hoping to raise about £5,000 or £6,000 for his campaign, for his foundation that weekend if we can. That would be amazing. I'm sure lots of our customers can get together and do that because they've surprised us numerous times in the past, so I can't see why that wouldn't happen. The snow is cleared, which is good news because deliveries are much easier now, and it means that the team are a lot safer getting in. But other than that, it's just another normal busy week. What have you got planned for the day then?
Well, it's nice and early still, the team aren't in yet, but it's going to be a very full-on day of samples. As you can see behind me, me and Erica started yesterday, and all of our little gorgeous sample pots need stocking up, and we have our overflow boxes that we like to fill up nice and full, but you've all been hammering them recently, so we've got lots to fill up. So we've got to do these tables 3 times to stock up on all the scents.
How many scents is it today you need to stock up on?
Without going under the table and counting the empty boxes, I can't tell you off the top of my head.
But it's quite a few, isn't it?
There's quite a few, and then some more cozy pods as well. So we're going to be very, very busy.
Because of the wax shortages recently, our stock was depleting quite quickly, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. We weren't doing such big restocks as we normally would.
Yeah, we're still not at the moment, but you can see there's a lot more colour on the shelves. So
we're getting there.
We're able to get the orders out, which is the main thing, nice and quick, but also starting to get some stock on the shelves as well. And now you need to do the same with these sample pots.
Yes.
So for each pour, how many of each scent do you typically pour in one sitting?
In a normal sitting, we tend to do about 180 pots per scent. It depends on the scent, to be honest. Some of them we do a lot more of because they're very popular, like in our best sellers and things like that, when we do have our buy one get one free on. So that takes a lot of stocking up for those, as you can imagine.
Yeah, and when we get the new place, we're going to try and actually build up loads of stock, aren't we?
We are, yeah. We've got plans to build up lots and lots of stock and just have things in huge bulk ready.
Yeah, we've got more wax now, haven't we?
We have.
Over the back there, that you see where that pallet is there, that's 2 deep of wax. Next to it is 2 deep of wax. We've got 2 pallets here, so we've got 6 pallets of wax in here at the moment.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, and we've got more arriving. I think it's 2 in 2 weeks' time. We've got another 2 pallets.
Yes.
And then I think we're getting 5 per month thereafter. But we're probably going to have to increase that.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But it's good, isn't it?
It is.
These are something we're quite proud of, aren't we?
Oh, we certainly are. Our lovely new sleeves.
Yeah. Our brand company have we're starting to work hard on developing our brand a little further. We love these sort of bubbles, these colours. These are intended to represent the shape and the colours of all of our pods and our sample pots.
We think they do that quite well.
Yeah, they look good, don't they?
They do, they're gorgeous.
I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this is a really nice matte laminate finish as well.
It's gorgeous.
And yeah, these are basically just full of samples. That's all they are. These boxes we're just going to use just to make them look a little nicer when they come through the post.
They make good gifts as well if you're buying them as gifts.
Well, exactly. Yeah, inside it's a standard corrugated box, but yeah, just with a nice wrap, just to make them look a little better, don't they?
Yeah,
Don't we?
just that little added extra.
little extra experiences, and that's things we want to do a lot more of this year, isn't it? Is have nice printed products, just expressing our brand a bit more.
Take us to the next cozy level.
Hopefully so. I am so stressed out at the moment. It's ridiculous. We this morning I went to the solicitors, dropped off the final piece of paperwork I needed to sign and everything for the completion of our warehouse. Paid the deposit and the completion statement, which had loads of stuff on it that all needed sorting. All done. Everything on my part done. Ready for completion tomorrow. We get an email from the solicitors on their side, the people who own the building, simply saying we will not be completing tomorrow, and that they will let us know when they have the signed paperwork their end. No indication as to why we're not completing, no indication as to when we're going to be completing. You know, I've just had enough now. This is 4 months we've been going through this process now, and this is a lease assignment. This isn't a brand new lease. This is a lease assignment, which basically means we're taking out some people who have got a long lease on there at the moment are moving out, and we're taking over their lease. That's all it is. It's a really simple document that we've had to sign, but 4 months. I mean, it's just completely hampering the growth of our business and just everything. But, you know, tomorrow is Wednesday when we're supposed to be completing. Thursday and Friday, I've got people booked in to come and start work on the place. We've got a decorator coming in. We've got other people to come and start making furniture. We've got people coming in to sort out the electrical work, to sort out the network cables, signage as well. Signage, and also a company to come to survey the exterior of the building, because we're having the whole cladding pressure cleaned. But all of that now, I've got to try and postpone and push back. It's just one thing after another. I've really had enough of this building now. It's Wednesday morning. We are in the unit, ready to go for another day. Lots planned today, isn't that right, Emma?
That's right. Hi, everybody.
Lots planned for today. More of these sample pots that the team have been making yesterday to stock up the shelves. So there's loads being poured. You can see all those lovely colours behind me just there. That's basically the plan for today, is to get loads of those done. Plus there's quite a lot of orders to go through from the weekend and the past couple of days. We've sort of really ramped up our efforts for getting new customers in. And that's been working quite well. So there's quite a few to go through, isn't there?
There definitely is.
So we've got Rachel and Jess, who are Rachel's our dispatch manager, and Jess works under Rachel in dispatch. They will be picking and packing all orders today, but Tammy's going to help out as well, just so we can keep on top of it and hopefully, you know, make sure they don't get beyond us. Paige had a few days off. She's back in today as well, which is good news, because that means her and Erica can be pouring the wax melts, and that's what Tamer had been doing over the past few days, is sort of stepping in to fill that gap. So that just frees Tamer up a little bit more to focus on helping with Sam to do the finishing, as well as picking orders as well, just so we can keep things moving, keeping on top of stuff. When we move into our new place, we're going to be hiring people into these positions. So Tamer's actually going to be focused full time on product development, which is going to be great news for us. So she'll be testing, and for you guys as well, because she'll be testing out loads of new products, coming up with new creations, new scent ideas, working with the scent manufacturers to create some really exciting stuff. And we can't wait to get moving with that. It's going to be brilliant. So it's actually quite a stressful time for us at the moment, isn't it?
It is. Not only are we putting everything into moving into our new cozy HQ, but also personally as well, we're moving house at the same time. So there's quite a lot going on, and a lot of conversations with lawyers and all sorts of stuff going on for poor Paul. Luckily I don't do that bit, but then it's obviously lots of packing and moving and lots to do.
We didn't really plan that well. Well, I didn't plan that well enough. There's no way on earth I would want to move warehouse, move our business, and move house at the same time. And the way things are going, the actual move,
it's going to be at exactly the same time.
Is going to be in the same week by the looks of things. which is not ideal at all. So
No.
whatever you do,
Don't do that,
don't
people.
do that. Don't do that.
It wasn't part of the plan though, was it?
No.
We weren't going to be moving at the same time. We would have already, in theory, we should have already moved by now and be settled into a new cosy HQ, and then would be able to focus on the house move. But
Yeah, but delays, it just hasn't worked like that.
as you all know.
On top of that, we've got new campaigns we're launching. We've got new products we're planning. We're hiring more people.
Yep.
We've got one person starting at the beginning of March, Lauren, who's going to be our in-house creative designer. And on the 1st of April, or no, sorry, I think it's the 5th of April, we have Nathan starting, who's going to be our general manager. So there's a lot going on, isn't there? It's all exciting stuff, but it's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on. Our poor brains.
Yeah. So I've just come to the new warehouse because we're having when we move in, we're having some new windows fitted because these are just horrible, basically. I mean, look at that. It's all cracked and completely rotten away. So I'm just having a look here just to see exactly what type we need. Now we already have someone coming in to quote up and get things sorted for these. I mean, look at this one here, for example. Look at that. You pretty much put your hand straight through that. Yeah, it just has not been looked after one bit. So yeah, I mean, we're not, we are going to be renting this building, so you would have thought that the landlord would replace these for us, or at least help us to replace them, but no, they're not doing that. So we have to do it ourselves because we want it to look nice and we want it to be secure as well. So especially this front, I mean, look, this is going to be a shop front for us, and as you can see, it's just horrible. If you can look in there you go. You can see at the back there is all of the racking that are stairs up to the mezzanine, and this bit at the front here, if you can see, is actually going to become the shop. So yeah, it's good. We're looking forward to it. You see up there the staining from the old signs. I mean, it's dirty and old at the moment, but we're working on it. We want to make it as nice as we possibly can before the team moves in, or soon after the team moves in anyway. So I've just come back to the storage containers, as we just need a couple of bits and pieces from there. As you can see, a nice full van here. These are all things that we picked up from Cindy this morning. She works remotely and she makes boxes for us, basically. You can see that's all full. These are all full of these APOD boxes that we have. She makes those for us remotely, which is a huge help for the team. It just helps to speed things up a little bit. And yeah, these are our storage containers. This one, look how full this is now. It's absolutely rammed full of boxes. Just packaging, as you can see, all the way back. So this will come in, these will come in handy. These will all get moved across to our new place. That there, I don't know if you can see it, the blue metal in the back here and this, they're actually order picking trolleys that we'll be using in a new place. Those trolleys, there's two of them, one for Jess and one for Rachel. And each one has, I can't remember how many, but probably about 20 trays in it. And those trays, basically, they'll go around, pick all of the orders, pick 20 orders in those trays, take them back to their desks, and then pack them all up, and then off they go again. So that's what we're going to be doing there, just better than doing one order at a time, which we currently do, which is fine in a small little place where we are. But it just saves the footsteps during the day and just makes everything more efficient. Anyway, now on my way back to the unit, because there's lots more stuff that he's doing. I'm working on campaigns at the moment, ready for us to start advertising our Mother's Day range, and yeah, various other bits. So onwards and upwards. Just on our points about deliveries and access to this down our road. This is our current road, and I'm just sat behind this lorry. This looks like it's going down to our unit. Look how tight that is, and it's a dead end as well. So it's got to turn around down the bottom there. So this is what we want to avoid, because this is, it's not good for the delivery drivers, and it's just not good for us. I mean, most of the time they just sort of park up the top where I am now, and I wheel the pallets down. But this driver's actually giving it a go. But it's just not good at all. So yeah, it's going to be so much better when we get to where we need to be. So I'm now back at the unit. How's it going today, Taylor?
Good, we're going through the orders as quick as we can. There's quite a backlog at the moment, but we're getting there.
Yeah,
Not
it's okay.
bad.
Yeah, the weekend was good, wasn't it? So
It was a good weekend.
we're just cracking through those orders, aren't we?
We are.
Good stuff though. Over the back there, you can see the team are busy pouring products and labelling things up, getting things ready for the shelves.
Lots of production happening.
Yeah. Rachel's just gone for lunch,
Yep.
so you're just helping to get some orders together, aren't you?
Yeah, get lots of things picked ready for when she gets back to back.
Yeah. So it's going alright. So I don't normally like to do this, but I've had to come home because I was getting so stressed out in the office. We were supposed to pick up the keys to our warehouse today. Everyone knows that. We've spoken about it numerous times already in this video. You've already seen it. Last video, it's just constant. Today, the response from the solicitors on the people that we're getting it from, they are just waiting for some stuff to happen their end. Not sure when it's going to be. Probably going to be next week at some point. I mean, what are you supposed to do with that? How can you plan things with that? Just such a from a solicitor as well. Normally they're very sort of matter of fact. This is such a fluffy kind of response. It's just not acceptable. It really isn't. I was just getting so mad. I just thought, right, I've got to get out. So I just came home for 10 minutes. I'm just sitting here having a cup of tea. Just chill out for 10 minutes before I go back, because it's just, I can't keep. I mean, how are we supposed to run a business like this? We've got people queued up to come and do stuff in that building. We need to do stuff in that building. We've got new team members starting. We haven't got space for them where we are now. It's all based on this building because we had a plan in place to get the keys, and we should have them by now. Right now, I should have had the keys and I should be there sorting stuff out. But no, it's not happening, and it looks like it's not going to be for another week probably. It's just ridiculous, and I'm just so annoyed and fed up about it. I'm at a shop now down in Felixstowe. I thought I'd pop down here just to have a look at the place, make sure it's all okay, because obviously we haven't been open for a few weeks now. I've got some new wax warmers as well I'm dropping off here. But then just to have a look around really, make sure everything's okay. So far so good. I mean, we can't wait to get this back open because people are loving this shop. It's a lovely little place actually, you know, just an old, well not even old, new actually, converted shipping container. You know, we've managed to, you've got some nice things on the wall, got all our sample pots here, cozy pods there. It's a really nice little place actually. And Justine, who we've got running it for us, she's a gem. I mean, she is so good. The customers that come in here, the locals, absolutely love her. Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, it's going to be a good day when we can open this again. And it gets me thinking as well when I come here and when I'm looking around. You know, I'd love to duplicate this setup, this shop, a small shop like this. It doesn't have to be anything vast. Other places, you know, in prep for when lockdown is finished, so everyone can go out shopping again. You know, there's a few things that have come to mind over the past couple of days that I've been thinking about, but we'd certainly love to have a few more of these in. Absolutely. It's Friday morning. The team aren't in yet, but yeah, it's the end of a really crazy week. Actually, it's been roller coaster week, ups and downs. You know, we had the confirmation that we were getting the keys to the new place on Wednesday. Yes. That didn't happen. Haven't really heard anything since, so it's going to be next week now. We need to figure that one out. Went down to Felixstowe yesterday. The shop is all looking good. I had a chat with the locals that are still managed to be open, and things are going okay. They're saying that, you know, the general gist was if we can get through January with lockdown, then, you know, the rest of the year should be pretty good down there, shouldn't it?
It should, yeah.
So we're really looking forward to opening.
We are.
We've got, today we're sending off some candle samples to a local big garden centre. Yeah. Yep, they're interested in us making their candle range for them, you know, like a private label job. It's the first time we've done something like that. So we're going to see what they think. Yeah.
That's quite exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, today we're going to try and catch up, finish off orders,
Yes.
stock up the shelves. And yeah, today also we are finishing the first couple of prototypes, well not even prototypes, finished articles for our Mother's Day gift box, which I'm taking to the photographer to get sorted out over the next few days. Busy, really.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, and otherwise it's going to be another standard busy Friday, packing up orders, getting things ready for the weekend, because the weekend there's always a rush of orders, obviously, and ready for next week.
Yeah. And this weekend we are launching the new VIP scents, aren't we?
We are indeed. We are indeed, yeah. All of the 4 scents from the February VIP box are going on general sale on Sunday.
And it's been a fantastic box. Lots and lots of you have been enjoying it.
Yeah, people are loving it. Anyway, I think that's it for this week's vlog. Thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Please don't forget to subscribe and leave any comments below so we can answer those. We'll try and answer as many as we can. Otherwise, thanks everybody. See you soon.
See you soon.